여느 때와 다름없이 건강한 아침을 준비하고 있는 한 남자. 그런데 느닷없이 FBI가 들이닥치고 몇 개월 후 찾아와선 말도 안 되는 제안을 합니다.
We would like you to transfer to another prison and befriend someone to elicit a confession.
We suspect that the man that you'll read about in that file has killed 14 women, maybe more, but we only have one of the bodies.
We'd like to find the other one.
연쇄살인범의 자백을 받아내면
A complete commutation of your sentence.
10년형을 완전히 감형해주겠다는 믿지 못할 제안.
And this prison?
It's in Springfield, Missouri.
하지만 그곳은 미친놈들만 수감된다는 최악의 교도소. 도대체 이 남자에게 무슨 일이 벌어지고 있는 걸까요? 전 미식축구 스타이자 경찰관의 아들로 화려한 삶을 살았던 지미.
Wait, who's that streaking down the sideline?
Me, in my $1 million smile.
쿨한 성격과 매력적인 미소로 여자는 물론 남자들에게까지 인기 있는 그는 매너 있는 사업수단을 가진 유명 마약상이었는데요.
Hiya, Jimmy. Hi, Raj. What's with the pillow?
Well, last time I saw you, you said you kept getting cricks in your neck.
You are the most profoundly considerate motherfucker I've ever met. Thank you, my good man. Jimmy, I'm sorry, Jim. Tell him I saw him key, man.
절친이었던 데니에게 뒤통수를 맞고
Okay. Beanbag.
그동안 완벽했던 지미의 신뢰에 회복할 수 없는 금이 가게 되죠.
Here's the key. In a second. Raj, this guy, I've known him since first grade. He's like family. He stole from me. And a third for our friendship.
보복에서였는지 누군가의 밀고로 그의 집은 바로 털리게 되고
Damn, Jimbo. What did you get up to last night? You even know her name? Oh. So no possibility of reduced sentence.
I got great lawyers.
They turn water into wine?
Tell me there's a way out of this.
The guns, not a quick one. You're a good kid who's straight off the path. You'll have to do the mid-range. I was a cop for 23 years, and I asked around, and they all said the same thing. Take the deal, okay? Plea out.
Guilty.
The sheer amount of narcotics that you traffic in, Mr. Keene, is enough to push your sentence to 25 years. But you did the smart thing today. You pled. It is the judgment of the court the defendant be committed to the custody for the minimum guideline term of 120 months.
엄청난 양의 불법 마약과 무기 소지죄로 10년형을 선고받게 됩니다.
10 years? 10 fucking years? Are you kidding me? You lied to me, Beaumont! You lied to me!
하지만 상대를 구스르는 방법을 아주 잘 알고 있던 지미. 감방 안에서조차도 그의 타고난 성격과 수단으로 갱단들에게 환영을 받으며 대여 사업으로 돈까지 벌어들이고 있었죠. 그런 지미를 눈여겨보았던 FBI 요원 로런.
I hear you're making a real go of prison. Seem to get along with most of the dominant gangs and successfully avoid the ones you don't know yet. And you've developed a sideline in here, no shit?
Just a service.
How's that work?
They pay for half-hour blocks.
I'm not surprised you're thriving in here, Jimmy, because you're a charming guy. Everyone likes you. You get along with everyone. They do most of the talking. Let them run their mouth. Makes me want to babble, man. Unlock myself.
연쇄살인범에게 자연스럽게 접근해 자백을 받아낼 수 있는 제목으로 본 것이었습니다.
We need the precise location of a dead body. We only tied him to 2, and we only have one of the bodies.
So, you want me to check into hell, cozy up to a fucking demon. Hey, so where'd you bury 13 bodies? Is that right?
하지만 14명을 죽인 미친놈에게 접근해 범행일체를 캐내는 것이야말로 제대로 미친 짓.
Not for all the fucking money in the world.
How about freedom?
If you transfer, and if you get the location of Patricia Reitler's body.
No body, no release.
No body, no release. No.
His conviction's on appeal. He could win and walk. He'll kill again and again until he fucks up and gets caught. The last time he killed 14 girls before he got caught.
And it won't have anything to do with me.
거의 자살행위나 다름없는 짓이었지만 거절하기엔 너무나도 아까운 제안이었죠.
This kind of deal won't walk through the door twice. Look at the file.
Springfield is the kind of prison that they send subhumans to. The fucking freaks with no souls.
They'll commute my whole sentence.
What happens if you have to defend yourself and they tack on another 10 fucking years to your sentence? We'll find a way. We'll figure something out.
How?
But we're gonna find a way.
사실 이 미친놈은 4년 전 브라이언이라는 형사에 의해 목덜미가 잡히게 되었는데요. 당시 옥수수밭에서 잔인하게 살해된 한 소녀의 시체를 찾은 것이 발단이 되었었죠.
He stepped out right about here. He was white. That's about all I saw. I didn't get a good look at him. He hopped in a van and drove off. I know it was a Dodge for sure.
목격자의 증언에 따라 놈이 백인이고 다찌밴을 끌고 다닌다는 것을 알게 됩니다. 하지만 범인을 찾지 못한 채 미제 사건으로 잊혀져 가고 있을 무렵.
Hey, Len, you filed a report a couple of weeks ago on a possible 647 over at Whittier.
그 지역에서 발생한 몇 건의 추행 사건으로 인해 다시 수면 위로 떠오르게 되죠.
He also asked if they wanted to take a ride with him. They got a plate.
That van that followed the two girls in Whittier, it's been called in 3 other times in the last year.
And said van is registered to
Larry D. Hall.
신고된 차의 주인은 바로 레리 홀이라는 자였었는데요.
We got a call from Wabash PD.
얼마 후 놈이 거주하는 지역의 경찰과 통화를 하게 된 브라이언.
Hey, Chris. Got a question about a van registered to resident of yours, Lawrence D. Hall.
Sure, Larry. I grew up with him.
We're just trying to figure out why a van registered to him passed through our area a couple of times in the last year.
Larry has these funky mutton chop sideburns. And they play at the battles. They do it all over the place. You're in Illinois, the girl said. Doing Civil War shit.
What's that?
Larry's into Civil War reenactments. Dress up in the uniforms. I bet that'll explain it. You should check if they had any the times he was around your town.
Any Civil War reenactors have filed for permits in the last year?
There was a Revolutionary War reenactment, though.
When?
Last summer, July 19th.
Civil War tip you gave us really paid off. Thank you for that. You said you grew up with Larry. What's he like?
A gravedigger. Larry grew up on a graveyard. But he's harmless.
And the thing is, there's a girl that went missing.
The college girl? He confessed to that.
But he didn't do it.
노무님이 다른 소녀의 실종 사건에서도 혐의를 받은 전적이 있는 자였었죠.
He confessed in a missing persons case?
They ascertained he was full of shit. That's Larry. He's always trying to make himself look bigger than he is.
We got a girl went missing, turned up dead.
And you think Larry Hall could have something to do with it?
Van was seen driving around the area and
하지만 그 지역 경찰들은 그냥 거짓 자백을에 관심을 끌고 싶어하는 미친놈이라고 생각하는 듯 보였습니다.
He just likes to talk.
With your help, we'd like to talk to him.
결국 레리라는 놈과 직접 이야기해보기 위해 그 지역 경찰서를 찾기로 한 브라이언.
Brian?
Chris.
Hey, it's good to meet you. You claimed you could take him to her body, Trisha Reitler's, but he didn't because, like I said...
He's full of shit, I know.
We wasted a day with this guy on the Reitler case, and he dragged us all around, one cornfield to the next, and he didn't do it. So, I doubt he did yours. He just likes confessing to cops.
드디어 레리를 마주하게 된 브라이언.
Those are some exquisite Burnsides. You leave them in place year round?
Yeah, it's easier than having to recrawl them before every reenactment.
Mm-hmm. You do both Civil War and Revolutionary War reenactments, right? You didn't attend a Revolutionary War reenactment in Illinois last summer?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, he did a lot of this when he was leading us to Trisha Reitler. I don't know, maybe. And I can't quite remember.
You want
us
to
in
question Mr. Hall in your case? Why don't you go ahead and arrange a time right now? I'd like to chat with him about mine.
이곳의 경찰들은 또다시 그의 거짓말에 농락당한다고 생각하며 비아냥거렸지만
When you're driving around, do you remember talking to two girls?
I asked for directions. They were very rude.
How were they rude?
Told me to go fuck myself.
Did you exchange words with them?
I did. It was all in fun. Just goofing around with that. I would never dream of hurting two girls.
Well, you might dream of it.
Larry has vivid dreams.
그가 꾸는 심상치 않은 꿈들에 대해 듣게 되는데
They're just dreams.
Just tell me about them.
In my dreams, I like kill women.
Sure.
They're just dreams.
Tell me what these dreams are like, Larry.
It's not like that. No, I don't dream of killing women. I just have a lot of dreams where I'm killing them. I'm kind of looking down on myself, like I'm not in my body.
Do you remember what your body is doing, Larry?
I only remember that it's something bad.
Do any of the women look like her?
이제 브라이언은 1년 전 살해당했던 제시카 로치의 사진을 꺼내 보이게 되죠.
I want to go home, Chris.
그런데 계속 외면하며 대답을 회피하는 레리.
I want to go home.
Okay, but is she...
I want to go home.
Hey, I'll take you home. I'll take you home, Larry.
아무런 증거는 없었지만 브라이언은 놈이 확실하다는 심증을 받게 됩니다.
That's all they are. We don't have anything. Because you didn't let me get it.
Larry talks big. That's it.
Did the same thing with us in the Reitler case.
하지만 이상하리만치 이곳 경찰들은 수상쩍은 그의 반응에 콧방귀조차 뀌지 않고 있었죠.
Made me think they could steal the case right out from under me.
So they can claim jurisdiction.
하지만 문제는 제시카 로치의 살인사건이 브라이언의 관할권 밖에서 일어났다는 사실이었습니다.
Mark will lead the interview.
Marion or Wabash could claim jurisdiction at any time. I'll get a lawyer, Jack Rabbit take off, kill again.
로런과 브라이언은 그 지역 경찰들이 관할권 주장을 하기 전에 빨리 놈을 잡아들이기로 결정하게 되죠.
What is this?
It just says you're okay talking with me, answering a few questions. This is consent for the polygraph.
I can't take that.
그런데
Why not?
Because I don't believe I'll pass.
거짓말 탐지기를 거부하는 놈.
It was. Would you mind leaving? Your energy makes me feel itchy.
Sure thing, Larry.
You know, I'm sorry. I'm just so tired right now. I'm very lonely. Other guys, they have women that go to movies. They eat pizza together.
What do you do with the urge to be with a woman?
Just push it down.
It's probably what causes the nightmares. She wasn't in your dreams, Larry. She was in your reality.
I thought she was. She was riding her bike, and I drove up and I stopped to talk to her. She was so very nice, you know. It was when she was in my van.
Do you remember where exactly?
Just past mile marker 16 on 1125. Normally I wouldn't remember that. I might not remember it, but I didn't have time to bury her, so I had to drive past a few more times, try to find an opportunity, but...
살해당한 제시카 로치를 처음 만났던 장소와 정황, 심지어 범행 사실까지 너무나도 자세하게 뱉어내고 있었죠.
I mean, normally I bury all of them.
Them.
The girls.
얘기를 듣자 하니 놈이 죽인 여자들은 한두 명이 아닌 듯 보였습니다.
A few, you know. I just do things. I'm not.
You know, the Marion police arrested another man in that case.
You didn't do it. Oh. Guy in Marion trying to take credit for my act. He didn't fold the clothes.
놈이 살해한 것으로 추정되는 피해자는 무려 14명.
Patricia Rattler's clothes were found in a park about 10 miles from campus.
You just reeled in a serial killer.
바로 자백 조서를 작성하고
He just asked if he should contact a lawyer.
Almost there.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
This is what I did?
Yeah, but you did, Larry.
No wonder why I can't sleep at night.
재빠르게 놈의 사인까지 받아내게 되죠. 발빠르게 수색영장을 받아 레리의 집을 조사하기 시작한 브라이언.
Chemical cleanser, Armorol, and denatured alcohol.
그는 여러 종류의 화학세정제를 이용해 범행 흔적을 완벽하게 지우는 듯 보였습니다.
My brother's not well.
놈에게는 게리라는 쌍둥이 형이 있었는데요.
Gary, I'm gonna need you to take 2 steps back. Your brother confessed to 2 murders.
He's so desperate, you know, for attention. When we were kids, he'd try out lies just to lie. He lies just to get a reaction.
Never mix the truth in with those lies?
그 역시 이곳 경찰들과 똑같은 주장을 하고 있었죠.
All you wanted to do was to close your fucking case book. So you put an idea in his head because you know he'd say what you wanted him to because he's impressionable.
다음 날 레리를 데리고 재판을 위해 관할구역으로 돌아가는 브라이언.
You really got nothing to say to me, huh, Larry?
그런데
I do enjoy having a good
You know, I
chat.
kept trying to tell you that they were just dreams. I kept telling you, but you kept pushing.
태도는 물론 눈빛 자체가 전날과 180도 달라진 레리.
You forced a fake confession out of me.
Is that how you see it?
Gary got me a lawyer.
그의 형 게리가 미리 손을 써둔 것이 분명했습니다.
We documented it and you signed a confession.
Which was coerced!
No.
We are coming, Father Abram. 300,000 more.
At trial, Mr. Hall's entire theory of defense boiled down to a simple proposition. Due to a personality disorder that makes him susceptible to suggestion and pathologically eager to please, he confessed to a crime that he did not commit.
심신미약으로 밀어붙이는 레리의 변호사.
Mr. Hall signing his name in block letters when he is perfectly capable of cursive.
판사는 브라이언이 어거지로 자백을 받아낸 것으로 보았고 레리 쪽의 항소는 받아들여지게 됩니다.
Mr. Hall's appeal is hereby granted.
악질 연쇄살인범을 간신히 잡았건만 모든 것이 물거품되기 일보 직전인 상황. 이리하여 경찰들은 지미를 이용해 획기적인 작전을 펼치기로 했던 것이었죠.
Sammy? Where's Dad? Is he okay?
He can't talk all the way right, and he walks kind of to the side. He's really weak.
When did it happen?
Last week, Wednesday. The doctor said it was stress that did it. He told me you got some way of getting out of here earlier than the 10 years.
Okay. I'll accept the transfer and befriend this sick fucking puppy and get you what you want.
이제 로런은 지미가 이 일에 적합한지 마지막으로 평가를 하기 시작하는데요.
You like women, Jimmy?
I love them.
Yeah? What do you like about them?
Their softness.
What do you like about women?
Everything. Women are warm, kind. I can chill with a woman in a way I never could with a dude.
하지만 그녀의 질문에 대한 요점을 파악하지 못한 지미.
What don't you like about women?
Nothing.
What do you think Larry Hall doesn't like about women?
How the fuck do I know?
You show me you can find common ground with this man, or you are wasting my time.
레리에게 접근해 그의 은밀한 비밀을 파내기 위해선 그와 비슷한 생각과 감정을 느낄 수 있어야 하는 것이 포인트였었죠.
Why did your parents divorce?
They had too much fire and passion, but they loved us and they wanted to go.
Bullshit.
Look, I didn't get along with my stepfather, okay, but I could care less if my...
Don't fucking waste my time.
All right, come on. My mother fucked around, I think. My old man was always drinking, never home. It was like growing up in an earthquake. They just did what they did, and we had to take it. That house was a fucking horror show.
I want you to remember who you were at 8. Tap into it. Feel it. Wear it like skin. Hall doesn't like his either.
감옥 안으로 투입되기 전 레리에 관한 여러 가지 정보를 전달하는 로런.
Hall was a janitor. Worked nights on the same 3 office buildings. Company said no janitor they ever had cleaned half as good as Larry.
That's why you never found his victim's DNA in his van.
그는 병적으로 깨끗한 것에 집착하는 사람이었고.
What about his twin?
Gary? You read about fetal transfusion syndrome? When one twin imbibes more of the placenta blood than the other. So Gary got the looks and the brains and some athletic ability.
쌍둥이매도 모든 열성인자를 품고 태어난 불운하였었습니다.
You get along?
Gary is Larry's biggest defender.
바로 이 게리의 역할을 지미가 해줄 수 있는지가 큰 관건이었죠.
Make him feel like you're his brother. Always looking out for him. Never judging. We got a plane to catch.
드디어 최종 면접에 통과한 지미. 놈이 수감되어 있는 스프링필드로 이감되게 됩니다.
Don't approach Hall too early or he'll know we sent you for him. Besides the warden and Dr. Zickerman, I'm your only other safety line. When I visit, you treat me like your girlfriend. Slit me tongue, grab my ass, whatever. Do what it takes.
Should we practice now?
Keep ticking around here. It's just your fucking life.
마침내 미친놈들 소굴에 도착한 지미. 역시 명성대로 교도소 안은 개판 5분 전이었죠.
Springfield's only rhythm is unpredictability.
What's our clock?
A month. And she's putting a hearing for the second appeal on the docket.
Oh, fuck off. Really?
We need him to step way up.
I told him to move slowly. If he blows the approach to Hall...
Hall spooks. End of story.
But if he moves too slowly, Hall walks into the free world, buys himself another van, and a box of zip ties.
Hey, Larry. We need you in the boiler room as soon as you finish up.
사실 레리는 이곳에서 완벽한 청소와 골치 아픈 보일러 수리로 나름 간수들의 인정을 받으며 지내고 있었는데요.
Want me to bring you something from the mess?
Yeah, just a sandwich.
그의 바로 옆방으로 배정받긴 했지만 어떻게 하면 자연스럽게 접근할지 막막하기만 한 지미.
How was week 1?
Disorienting.
You having second thoughts? But I know the place for Larry Hall is here. Never back out there. Everyone in that unit is medicated. I'm prescribing you an antidepressant. Otherwise, you'll arouse suspicion.
일단 모두의 의심을 피하기 위해 지미는 항우울제까지 처방받게 됩니다.
Otherwise, you keep your visits to a minimum here. Too many drop-ins will also arouse suspicion.
If things go completely south someday, how do I reach you or the warden?
You just demand to speak to me.
Guards don't like demands much.
612.
그리고 만약에 있을 비상사태를 위해 박사의 집 주소를 비밀 코드로 받아두게 되죠. 이제 슬슬 시동을 걸기 시작한 지미.
How you doing? What pills they give you?
하지만 귓등으로도 듣지 않는 레리.
Good chatting.
Let's go in, babe.
Could she get someone to help?
It doesn't matter. Why are we talking about this?
She's got to have a hose.
Stop.
We don't want the gas to corrode the thing.
Hey. You seem pretty upset. I'm Jimmy, by the way.
소극적이고 폐쇄적인 성격인 그에게 접근하기 위해선 그를 자극할 무언가 특별한 것이 필요할 것만 같았습니다.
Who's this guy you got in with Hall?
Jimmy Keene. drug dealer, good talker. People like him.
Why not use an undercover? Someone with experience.
All would smell him out.
한편 로런과 브라이언은 레리가 연루됐던 사건들을 다시 조사해보기로 하는데요. 레리의 말에 의하면 살해당한 여자들은 총 14명.
Then I'd like to run all unsolved murders in Indiana, Illinois, Ohio, and Missouri against his days off from janitorial work.
그들은 이제껏 밝혀지지 않은 미제 사건들까지 모두 뒤져보기로 하죠.
On March 27th, 1993, 16-year-old Raina Rice
드디어 레리와 연관된 듯한 미제 사건 하나를 발견하게 되는데 레이나라는 소녀가 실종된 후 연못에서 사체로 발견됐었던 사건이었죠.
What's this have to do with Hall?
A bottle of Raina Rice's birth control pills were found in Larry Hall's van.
결정적으로 레리의 벤에서 레이나의 이름으로 처방된 피임약병이 발견됐었다는 놀라운 사실을 찾을 수 있었습니다.
Hall was pulled over near Marion in his dirty van, not his clean one.
No shit.
Found in the van were birth control pills, a hunting knife, coils of rope, a ski mask, gloves.
그의 범행이 확실한 듯한 증거들이 있었지만
Hall was cited for a misdemeanor and let go.
Wait, when did he confess?
That afternoon they kept
레리가 자신의 범행임을 자백했음에도
him a serial confessor.
경찰들은 믿어주질 않았고
What a talent. You make people believe you aren't the killer even after you say you fucking did it.
I don't understand.
한편
You have to have a record of.
지미가 이감된 소식을 뒤늦게 알게 된 아버지 킨. 스프링필드를 찾아 면회를 오게 되는데
How'd you get in? It's not visiting day.
The fellows here, they gave me a pass. I just showed up my badge.
아들 볼 생각에 앞뒤 안 가리고 경찰 배지를 보여줘 지미의 신분이 들통나버리고 말죠.
You just outed me as a cop's kid.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot.
It's okay.
The parts, they're not connecting. I fucked you up. I fucked up.
It'll be fine.
No.
Dad, look at me.
All I ever do is fuck you up.
Hey, you were right. This place is scary. Fucking terrifying. I get scared. But then I think you're Big Jim Keen's son.
Fuck.
When I was a kid, you were so fucking big, strong. And I think I'm gonna be that guy someday. It's someday, Dad.
You mind keeping this to yourself? A lot of guys in here are cops' kids.
하지만 다행히도 교도관 커터는 크게 관심을 두지 않았고
Thanks. No problem.
지미에게 교도소에서 버틸 수 있는 유용한 정보까지 주게 됩니다.
You ever hear of Vincent the Chin Gigante? Mob guy?
Gotta admit, it was an inspired move. Introduce yourself. Drop my name. He's about the best guy you could know in here.
다음날 지미는 커터가 귀뜸해줬던 지간테를 만나게 되고
You're Italian, right?
3/4.
So you know Bacci.
But I used to play with one of my grandfathers when I was a kid.
A lot of guys, they run over their own dog, play bocce with me. Now you're gonna play with me, you're gonna make all the long throws. My shoulder won't prevent me from making precision shots. So don't fuck up, and you're gonna do pleasant time.
Sounds good, Mr. Gigante.
Where's your non-Irish grandfather from?
San Giovanni Attaducci?
Get the fuck out of here. My parents were from the Marionelle.
금세 그의 눈에 들 수 있었죠. 이제 자신을 보호해줄 든든한 보호막까지 쉽사리 거머쥔 짐이었지만 문제는 지금껏 겪어본 적 없는 철벽 수비남 레리였습니다.
Hey, can I ask you something? Do you not like me or something, man?
Is anyone sitting here?
Hey. What you watching, fellas?
Our show.
하지만 꼴통 재소자로 인해 드디어 지미에게 좋은 기회가 찾아오게 되죠.
We were watching that.
Yeah, now you're fucking not.
놓칠세라 기회를 덥석 잡은 지미.
You want to change that back?
No.
Right?
Fucking now.
그리고
They let you out?
이제서야 조금씩 지미와 말을 섞기 시작한 레리.
Why'd you stick up for us?
I wasn't sticking up for you. Jimmy.
Larry, what do you drive?
67 Camaro SS.
Oh,
Matte black with Kragers and fat ass 60s on it.
I like vans.
그때 갑작스레 교도관 커터가 지미를 찾게 되는데요.
You got a second, Jimmy? Yeah. Temper.
Fight one asshole early or all of them later.
Are you someone he can put his trust in? We'll take care of you if you are. Cut your throat if you're not. Just open it wide.
What's your point?
Your old man. He must have been a hell of a cop. Took him all of a minute and a half in here to blow your cover.
사실 그는 돈을 뜯어낼 심산으로 지간태와 친해지도록 유도했었던 것이었죠.
The only reason someone comes into a place like this under an assumed identity is because they're a snitch. So, you're either Jimmy the gun runner from Wisconsin, the drug-dealing cops kid from Chicago. If you're the first Jimmy, no problem. But if it gets out that you're the second Jimmy pretending to be the first Jimmy, that's gonna be a very unfortunate day for both fucking Jimmys.
이미 지미의 뒷조사까지 마친 커터.
You were a big player in Chicago, lived large. So I need a small loan, and I'm good for it, and it ain't much.
이곳에서 죽지 않기 위해선
How much? 10,000.
당장 1,000만 원 상당의 돈을 마련해야만 했습니다.
Talk to your daddy. I never met a drug dealer yet who didn't have rainy day cash tucked away somewhere. You tell your old man to get me my 10,000.
I'll need to reach out to him.
I already did.
이제 막 레리와 친해졌건만 모든 것이 들통나기 일보 직전인 상황. 하루속히 놈의 자백을 받아 이곳을 빠져나가는 것이 최선인 상황이었죠.
Mind if I come in? Just you?
Yeah. That guy right next to me, that's my brother Gary. We're identical twins.
Really?
Why are you being nice to me?
I don't know how anyone does time in a place like this without a friend to talk to. Night, Larry.
That bag that you gave me when they were gonna raid the Gold Coast house?
Yes.
다음날 다시 아버지를 만난 지미.
I mean, we gotta eat.
There was 80 grand in that bag. And 2 keys of blow. What happened to that?
I gave them to Danny to sell.
Danny can't be trusted, Dad, okay?
All right, what do we do?
In the basement, there's a center wall speaker for the TV. In the center speaker, there's about 1 kilo in there. Figure out a way to move it in here. If I don't come up with 10 grand, I'm dead.
한편 레리와 연관이 있는 레이나 미제 사건을 조사하러 지역 경찰서를 찾은 브라이언과 로런.
Do you remember the name Larry Hall in connection to the case?
I ruled Hall out, but he confessed to it.
하지만 그곳 경찰로부터 뒤통수를 강타하는 믿지 못할 말을 전해 듣게 됩니다.
A bottle of birth control pills. I checked every pharmacy for 75 miles. Couldn't find a prescription birth control medication in Ryson's name. Then we checked her blood for anything found in birth control medication. You look into the whereabouts of Hall the night Ryson was killed? He was at a Civil War reenactment in Ohio, a few hundred miles away.
레리의 배낭에 있던 약병은 바로
Larry Hall planted fake evidence on himself for a crime no one was looking at him for.
그가 거짓 자백을 하기 위해 심어놓은 가짜 증거였다는 사실이었죠.
Because I manned 600 miles and over 100 hours working on Hall. I had to sit in front of a budget committee 6 months later and explain why I wasted taxpayer money in a cratered economy to ascertain the innocence of a serial confessor.
당시 무수한 인력과 시간을 낭비하며 녀석을 쫓아다녀 찾은 것이 고작 가짜 증거였다는 사실에 놈에게 진력이 날 대로 나 있는 상태였었습니다.
What kind of human being does that?
정황으로 미루어 보아 레리는 그냥 관심받고 싶어하는 미친놈일 수도 있었습니다.
Larry's very good at this.
Or he just likes telling stories.
놈이 범인이라고 믿고 달려왔건만 뒤통수 제대로 맞은 이들.
Next time you're in a plane, you ought to look down at all those fields that got things under them. History. Oh, I miss the smell of fields in winter. It's kind of metallic.
하지만 지미는 레리와 사적인 얘기와 농담까지 하며 벌써 장족의 발전을 한 상태였었죠.
What can I say? I peaked in high school.
Pretty sure I peaked in the womb.
그때 커터가 어디서 쥐어터진 듯한 모습으로 그곳으로 들어오고 역시 돈이 급하긴 많이 급했던 모양이었습니다.
Where's my money? Won't be money. It'll be product and I'll need to move it. Black gorillas, the ones who will shank you before you sell your second gram? That's who I'll sell to. I'm not trying to deal grams. I'm trying to unload a single kilo to a single buyer. When will it get here? Hopefully tomorrow. No more fuck-ups. No more changes to the plan.
His name is Jimmy?
He was a football player in high school. He's easy to talk to.
레리는 이제 진심으로 지미가 편해진 듯 보였는데요.
He looks at me, not through me.
Like you're making a friend.
자신의 사무실이라며 관리하고 있는 보일러실까지 지미에게 보여주게 되죠.
You're a big dog in this place. You know what the secret ingredient is? Urine. I just piss in the bucket. I always seem to do the trick. Bodily fluids, they all serve like a different function, every one of them. My brother, Gary, yeah. Gary says that sometimes they're wet.
그런데
You never had a wet one before? No. They're dry as pine bark. It's all scratchy, you know.
놈이 살인범이라는 결정적인 냄새를 맡게 된 지미.
So how do you penetrate then? Just kind of jam it in. You're okay with that? I don't care. The girl? I don't care. Do you? Only once. Was she what? Huh? Was she Yeah, I don't believe it, but go on. I was younger. She was gonna scream, so I covered her mouth real hard. And then I had to tell her to never say anything or else. Or else what? I don't know. I do.
그때 지미 아버지 킨이 다시 면회를 오고
There's nothing there, Jimmy.
Just go back. Use a flashlight.
I searched every inch of all 3 speakers. What are you laughing at? Oh, Danny stayed there that one weekend. The weekend that you said he could.
I never said Danny could stay in my house.
역시 데니가 마지막 꽁쳐둔 물건까지 어떻게 알고 싹 다 긁어간 상태였죠. 이제 지미가 죽는 것은 시간 문제.
I'm gonna fucking die in here.
Jimmy, I can't get you 10 grand. Bureau would never approve it.
So what do I do?
We can get you out.
Today?
No, might take weeks, maybe longer. Do you think he did any of it? Could he just be some sick asshole who likes taking credit for things he never did?
No. He's a murderer.
Hall confessed to a crime that we know he didn't do.
So?
So that throws all this in doubt.
No, it doesn't.
And he's not our guy.
He's our fucking guy.
레리가 연쇄살인범이라는 확실한 심증이 있는 지미.
He's our guy.
하지만 얼마 안가 정체가 탄로나 시체로 끌려나가기 일보 직전인 상황. 지미는 과연 레리의 자백을 받아낼 수 있을까요?
Accelerate your timetable. Get Hall to tell you where he buried those bodies, and we will get you out.
I said hallelujah.